Good morning and good afternoon for some people that are viewing right here right now to 8:54 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today's date 6/8/2013. I'm going to show the Google chart once again. And what am I going to show it on? Well, we're going to start with the daily charts. That's this one right here. Google came down and hit that major support level that we talked about, and that was 850. We had a major correction level from 920 multi-year double top high reversals. That was a big correction that happened, and it started in the third week of May and went through the calendar week of June. Today is June 8th. The counter rally, the bull counter rally, we get a counter rally in every bull move. We're going to take a look at where the next lower high reversal is going to be. We never tested that 50-day moving averages, but within the pullback, they got on sale. This is how bull markets work. Not only that, I would encourage everyone that's not involved in the market, if you're watching this, it's time for you to get involved. We came right above that rising 10-week moving average. We've undercut it a couple of times to the lower 20 week. That's this line right here. This is a 20 week, and every time we hit it, it was time to buy the dips, and we made all-time highs. The bull cycle is the rising 10-week moving average. It got right below it, it bounced. As Google travels up, we're going to see where Google would fail. 900 would be about right. Where did Google close at on Friday? Google's last print was 879.73. Now, when I take a look at how we're going to trade it, I'm going to go to the 60-minute chart. You can see here clearly that the 60-minute chart, when we hit that 847 and some change, we had alarms there. They bought that dip. Then look at the 60-minute rally. And look at the 60-minute period moving averages. And we close right up here, slightly higher than where that major 60-minute reversal had happened. But each time we had the counter rally, we failed. This is all price volatility. Whether it's Google, Priceline, Apple, Amazon, LinkedIn, and several others will all trade the same identical way. This is on a 60-minute chart. So when we go back and take a look at a monthly, we could take a look at the long-term monthly. This is an extreme bull trend. We came down and tested about half of that monthly bar. You can see where the sellers, the bears, got in control. You can also see over here on the bottom of that wick where that counter rally and closing up toward the high. So as we travel up, and we'll give out the trade management on Monday, Google will make another lower high. And the price volatility is going to be in both directions. That's what the monthly looks like. Back to the daily. Here is your daily trend. We never tested the 50-day, but we're back above the 10-day. Here is the 20-day. The wall of resistances will come into play right over here at these bottoms, and we'll look at what options that we will use the option call side of the market and the put side to trade Google and make just as much money. Some people with the right kind of buying power. For you old bulls that are sitting on the sideline that were washed out in that 12.5-year bear cycle, well, listen, that bear's not into play. It's a perfect time for you to come back to the marketplace. How do you come back to the marketplace? It's very simple. You go to stockmarketfunding.com, home to traders and everyone around the world. Hit open an account. You will find out on the opening account page to get started today. That's all you need to do. You will attend free 5 days with us, watching, doing buys and sells. Yes, you will get funded. Yes, you will get your trading account funded. Yes, you will get your trading account funded. So don't worry about the trading capital part. We'll come up with at least 90% of it. All you need to do now is take the next step. If you're tired of sitting on the sideline, there is a new bull in play in calendar 2013. Could last for a couple of years. It just depends on what the government does. But nonetheless, we will be trading Apple on the calls on the bottom, and we'll be buying puts up here when it makes its counter trend and hits another reversal on a daily. We'll go right in and get the put options. So for you new people that are with me, you already had a reversal. You're coming in with that counter trend, and when they come up there, now that you've prepared, you got your trading applications ready, you're going to be able to go in and buy puts right away, and you're going to be able to make some huge profits in your trading accounts.